Hey, it's Anne, and I'm going to do a quick video of how to explain how I do Scentsy Fundraisers. It's super simple for you. I make it as easy as can be, and knowing that I know the dance community, I know how dance teams work, I know how all of that works out, and the way that it does, I kind of format it so that it's super easy for parents, dancers, coaches. I make it really all the work is on my end. You guys just have to go out and sell the product. So I have been doing Scentsy fundraisers for my whole entire Scentsy career. My very first one was with Sartell High School, and they sold over $4,000 worth of Scentsy in 2 weeks. And I think their check was, a little over $1,000, or it was more. It was either 15 or almost 18 maybe. And I had some different payouts then, and the system has kind of changed, and so we do things a little different. But I have done it with them, which was that was my largest one that I've ever done, and it was flawless. It was absolutely perfect. And then Detroit Lakes, we have done two with them so far, and I just wrote them. Their last one was from in April of 2015, so I just wrote them a check of over $800. I think there was like 14 or 15 dancers that sold. Usually you have like one or two, three rock stars that just go bonkers and sell, 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 and then they make like $150, $200, which is awesome. But then there's also some that maybe just sell to their moms or just sell to their grandmas, or it's a little bit lower, but they still make the same commission on it. So it's really great. Another dance team that I do is Fergus Falls. I think I've done like four, three or four, for sure three, and possibly four. We've done it where we've done like a spring and a winter, or summer and winter. Usually they always do one right before Christmas, and that is a great time to sell. It's busier because of dance season is crazy busy, but there's ways to work around that. You typically what we'll do is we'll have them get like the packet right before Thanksgiving, and then they sell, like an in-between weekend would be the Thanksgiving weekend. So they go home, they have family time, they get to see their relatives. It's a great way to then get orders. And then we turn it in and then get it turned around fast. It is fast, but we can do it so that they have it for the holiday season, which is the biggest gift giving season ever. So it's great to have a holiday in there. I know for Sartell we had Labor Day in there. For Detroit Lakes we just had Easter. So you can work around holidays, and that is really great because you see a lot of family during the holidays. So, a few ways that I do it. I'm looking at my props so I don't forget what I'm talking about. The one that I've been doing most regularly is the one where you actually sell the Scentsy product. And each dancer gets a little pack like this. Okay. I also have some that are like the pencil pouches that I use as well. But as teams get larger, I need to get more products. So inside of the packet, there's usually typically two catalogs that go to every dancer. So you can do the full catalog. This is the full catalog. There's a form, how to fill out the order form. Okay, and then they get 7 order forms. And then I always have one person, it's usually a mom or one coach, that is kind of my person that I work with, that I give extra order forms, extra catalogs, extra scents. If someone were something to happen, that I have one like contact person that the team knows that they can go to that person to get more order forms, catalogs, that sort of thing. Okay, and typically I'll send a whole full set of testers to that person as well. So then, depending on how large your team is, depends on how many scents you get. So this one has, I believe, 12 different scents, and I always try to do the best-selling scents, the ones that always sell really well, and then I throw in whether it's spring or summer or winter, I'll throw in those scents as well so that there is some variety. But I really work for the best-selling scents. Okay, So what the dancers do then is they go and they sell the product just like they were at a party or, um, if we were at a big event. So they take orders, they collect the money at the time of placing the order, they write checks out to me. I then come and let's back up a second. I typically come and do a kickoff meeting because I like to explain how all of the products work. And I typically bring an item of each product so that they can actually see what it is, um, which is very nice. And that works really well if you do it like this style. Okay, so using the catalogs, the testers. You don't have to use testers. You don't have to use the catalogs. There's other ways we can go around it. So that I do a kickoff meeting. We sell for 2 weeks, and then um, you turn the orders back into me. I typically, depending on location, if we're close, within an hour, then I come and pick everything up. If we're over an hour, then I typically have you mail me all of the order forms and the payments, and you keep the testers until we connect again, just trying to eliminate some of the driving that is a little bit lengthy. So I collect all the orders. I come home. I enter them into the system. I get them all organized. I lay it out per dancer, per order, so I know exactly who ordered what. Then I wait for the product to come in. It takes about 2 weeks to come in. And then from there, I take all of the product. I label it all. I put it in everyone's individual bags, and I make sure that everyone's name is on the bag. And then I put it in a box per dancer. So then when I come and bring you all of your items, it's all laid out in boxes, and all your dancers have to do is pick up their box and go. It is so simple. So there is, you take the orders, I get the orders, and then I bring them back to you, and then you do need to deliver. The awesome thing about that is that there's no shipping. So if you're working with any other company, sometimes shipping is outrageous, and we eliminate the shipping right away. So there's no shipping, which is great. Okay, so you can do it that way. Then all the other versions are the exact same setup of I come and I bring you the items, and then I come and pick them up, and then we go back and forth. All of that stays the same. There's just different ways that you can do a fundraiser. Another one is doing the samples like this, a different type of catalog. This is actually the showcase brochure. It's just laid out way different, okay? And the only thing is that it's just 4 sheets. You still get all the scents. You don't typically see all of the pretty pictures that we have. There's no styling to, the catalog. It's just the warmers and whatever. It does work. Either one works really great. It tells you pricing on the back. It tells you, all of our other products that you can get, because Scentsy is not just wax and warmers. It's laundry. It's body soaps. It's hand creams. It's everything. Room sprays. So you can sell all of that at once. So that's just like a little alternative option for the adding the scents. Then there's a brand new option, which I haven't done before, but it's so easy that it's going to work really, really well. And other consultants have been doing this one, and they love it. And it's the scent circles. So we sell scent circles, and so you can put them in your lockers, your cars, closets, um, garbages, anywhere where you could just hang this freely. It can be done. Okay, so then you buy 6 of them for $20. Then $7.50 of each 6-pack goes back to the organization. So very simple math. You grab a $20 bill, and then you collect what scents they want. We order the scents, and you bring them back. It's that easy. The cool thing about this one is that you make a little bit higher price point of payout, but it's very selective. There's only a few scents that you can order. We don't open it up to all of the different scents, because you can get all 86 cents, 87 cents at a particular time of year, and we don't do that because that would be just a headache. So you don't get testers. We could try to do some type of, what do they smell like? I do have stickers that are like a scratch and sniff, so we could do something like that. We'd have to talk about that and see how many dancers you have or how many participants that you have. But we can totally do that, and that's not an issue at all. So this one again is just a flat fee of $20. You get to pick 6 of these, and then the payout is $7.50 per 6 pack. They can only be sold in 6 packs. Okay, so that's that. Now, talking about payouts, I did send you a little brief sheet about payouts, and I do 2 different things. The way fundraisers work is that you are technically hosting a party, so I give you all of my commission that I would make from that. So, depending on how much you sell, you would either make 25% or 30%. And the cutoff is $2,000 or more, and that's pre-tax. So if you and your team or certain, dancers, if we're doing Outback Bowl, then we would lump them all together and do one big party to try to get to that 2000, because then you're going to bump up to getting 30%. And that's what I get paid. So you would be getting that, and then what I do is I get to keep the host rewards and half price and free product. So which I actually use for prizes. So every dancer that sells anything would get a scent circle, and I typically just do it in the black raspberry vanilla because it's the most popular scent. And then I do top 3 gifts, and it's just a Scentsy gift pack. So depending on how much the team actually sells, the prizes get bigger and better. We can always talk about something else if you wanted to do something dance related. I know Sartell, I did a Just for Kicks. I think I did 3 gift certificates to Just for Kicks, and we could also do that as well. But we can kind of play with it. So that's kind of everything in a nutshell. Um, I then on the back end, when you sell everything and you now want your money. So I keep a spreadsheet of each dancer if you would like this done. Otherwise, if you're going to do it as a team and it all goes into the team account, great, I can do that too. But I'm really good at organizing per dancer. So let's say Sally Sue and Amy Jo and da 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 da. I lay out exactly who they sold it to, how much they sold, and what their payout is. And I give you an Excel spreadsheet, and I give you one check, and it goes to the booster club, and I tell you exactly out of that check what each dancer gets. So if you have a dancer's separate account, they each know exactly where it is. You don't have to mess with any of that. I do that on the back end. So that's kind of all it is. It's to me, super simple, but you might have questions and I would love to answer them. So just either shoot me an email, give me a call, or let's chat. So I hope it works out. I enjoy giving money to dance teams because I know how expensive dance can be, and I still love dance deep, deep, deep in my heart. So hope you had a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.